everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video, I just wanted to play with my new card deck. I got the Everyday Witch Tarot for Christmas and I haven't had much time to play with it, so I just thought, let's see what messages come out. So I drew one card and it was really speaking to me, so I feel like this card is the main message of the whole reading, and then I dealt some 6 other cards. So let's just dive in. You have the Knight of Swords, and in this case, I know it's going to be hard to see from this distance, but there's a lot of crows around the sky, and I'm just kind of interpreting them as being like distractions. So these could be people's criticisms, it could be other people's opinions, they could be distractions, like even just Netflix and all of that stuff, things that could maybe take you out of your focus, off your path. But he has his sword up and it's like he's just looking straight forward. He knows what he wants and he's going for it, and anything around him he's not paying attention to. You know, he might like look to the side and just be like, yeah, no, not interested in that. I know exactly where I'm going. Okay, so this is a very important message. Some of you might not understand how wonderful your focus is right now. Okay, this is a really good thing for you to be doing and learning. Getting rid of all of those distractions. It's very, very easy to be distracted in this world. It could even just be like being distracted on social media. I couldn't tell you how many times I'd go on maybe Instagram and start scrolling and think, okay, I'm just gonna do this for a minute, and then whew, it's like a half an hour or an hour later and I'm like, oh, I guess I don't have time to do the things that I wanted to do because I was scrolling. Okay, it's so easy for us to do that. Again, if we're working, like if you're working a job that's maybe not exactly what you want to be doing, it's very easy to get distracted with what's going on at work, and being distracted from maybe like the business you're building or whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Okay, so many distractions in this world. So my guides are kind of saying, like, take some time, give yourself a pat on the back. You know, maybe you got distracted for a second, but you popped right back in there, and that's really important, okay? That is very key in being able to work towards your goals no matter how big, okay? So the other cards, I'm kind of getting like 2 different vibes for them, so I kind of feel that whomever is going to be resonating with this is before, and this is kind of like your transition to get to here. So you have the Queen of Wands. To me, in this imagery, it's like she doesn't look happy. She's got the flowers, like she achieved something. Maybe she graduated, maybe college, whatever it is, she doesn't look happy. I'm kind of getting the vibes that, you know, maybe this person did really well in school. They did what their parents told them to do. They did what their teachers told them to do. They did what they felt they needed to do to be successful, right? So you could have gone off to college and it was something that you didn't really want to do, but it was kind of like people were pushing you to do it, or you felt like, hey, if I go into this, I'm going to have a stable job, right? They're showing me financial planner. This could be you. At the same time, it's a career that I considered. I don't think I would have been happy at it, but I knew I would have some financial stability, right? So to me, this is someone ignoring what they want to do and doing things to please others. Okay, the Empress, which is also a really great card to have, but to me she just looks miserable. It's like she's creating something, but she doesn't feel proud about what she's creating, or what she's doing. She's just kind of like looking off to the side. To me, this is like she's dreaming about something else. You know, this could even be you being in a relationship with someone. Maybe you felt like this is the person that you should be with, but you're not happy. Okay, this could be so many different things. but just like really feeling unhappy, okay? And part of you could be wondering, why aren't I happy? Okay? Whoever this is, I feel like you have achieved success in your life, but it doesn't seem to be anything that has made you happy. So maybe you have money and that financial stability that we were talking about. Maybe it's you've accomplished a lot. You know, if you've gone to school, maybe you're on the honor roll or the dean's list, that sort of thing, but it just didn't make you happy. In some cases, maybe some of you in a relationship, maybe you had kids and you love your kids, but that relationship isn't what you were wanting. It's not making you happy, okay? So the next set of cards, to me, with the Temperance card, I find it funny. She has one of her eyes open and one closed. To me, this is kind of like the beginning, a signaling a beginning and an awakening. And in the awakening, it's like waking up to your true potential, your true power, your authentic self. So who it is that you want to be in your life. This is about finding what makes you happy regardless of what other people have said, you know, you should be doing this, or what society kind of makes us feel that we need to do. Go to college, get married, have kids, work till you die kind of thing, which is really morbid, I know, but that's kind of how I've always felt, right? Like, there's got to be more to life than this, right? I mean, my main goal is to get married and have kids. I definitely want to have children, but, you know, there's other things in life, right? Instead of working at jobs we don't like until we die. Anyways, I'm going to get off that morbid topic, but that's what I'm kind of feeling here. It's like, creating more balance in our life too of what it is that we want to do. So maybe you've spent time working really hard at school, working really hard at work, doing a lot for your family, and now it's about taking time for yourself, and doing things that you enjoy doing, but creating more of a balance. So yes, we can work towards our goals of things that we want to do. They're showing me the word creativity. So maybe some of you are interested in painting or doing something in a more creative field, but also creating some kind of balance in that way too, where it's like we're turning our painting into a business or something of that nature. It's like we're putting things together so that we're making money out of this creativity, or some sort of balance in our life. You know, some of you may have been felt burnt out as well, and we're now taking time for ourselves. This is definitely, though, about you seeing yourself in a new light, in a new way. For some of you, like maybe if you don't have the financial stability, or a family or that sort of thing in this kind of in this part, but it's like you've done everything that you felt that you needed to do to be successful in this life, but you're not happy, or maybe you don't feel like what you've done has been enough. There's something there about seeing yourself in a new light. You have the Moon card, and I love this card because the black cat is looking at his reflection in the water, and in the water you see like a panther. Okay, so this is my signal, like, hey, we're seeing ourselves as more than what we are, or more than who we've been. Okay, seeing ourselves maybe more in an authentic light. To me, I'm interpreting it in my own life as seeing myself being able to accomplish more than I already have, which I don't feel that I've accomplished much, which is a whole nother story. But it's like my guides have helped me to develop confidence in myself. And I've done the work. They just want to clarify, I did the work, but they helped guided me to maybe doing things to be able to build up my confidence. to be able to say, hey, you know, maybe I could be a leader. Maybe I could be a counselor. Maybe I could be this. Maybe it could be that. Even what I've always wanted to be as a mom, I thought, oh, I don't have any energy. I can barely take care of myself. How the hell can I be a mother? How? And my guys are like, oh, honey. Okay? The lack of energy is due to a lack of following what my soul desires. And that's that. And as for taking care of myself, I've been slowly building up habit after habit so that I can make sure that I maintain that sort of balance health-wise. So this is what they're talking about, whether it's what they're saying with me, slowly building up to see ourselves in a different light in some way, shape, or form. All right? Realizing finally that we can soar. Okay? What I find really interesting in the Queen of Pentacles card, she has a broom and it's just kind of like leaning up against her throne. But in all the other cards, so you have a witch on a broom here, he's on a broom here, and on the bottom of the deck, the Fool card, she's on a broom. To me, this is, you had it within you all along. You had this in you all along. This power, something, it's been with you all along, and you're just finally realizing that, hey, I can soar. When I put my mind to it, when I'm focused on things that I want to be focused on, then I have that power to do so. I was thinking about this, one of my jobs, and I was working like a retail job. And I'm like, you know what? I have the ability to be really good at this job, like really good. I could take time to study. You know, you work and you build up your confidence level. You work and you build up your knowledge. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a sales job and learning all the different aspects of, like, if I wanted to be a car salesman, I could read up on all the different aspects of the cars and go above and beyond to be able to be great at that job. Is that my desire to be great at that job? No. It might be someone else's, because some other people love cars, right? But for me, that wasn't, like, that's just an example. But the job that I was doing, yeah, I could have been better at it. But I kind of had the thought, like, what if I put all that energy that I was going to put into being good at a job that I wasn't really happy with, and put that energy into what it is that I want to be doing? That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here. I feel like you put in a lot of effort before, but you are now seeing that if you put that effort into something you actually truly want and desire, that you're going to soar higher than you ever realized that you could before. And that's even if you have, say, that financial stability, or you achieved great marks at school, or that sort of thing, right? This is like, my guys are like, this is bigger than anything that you've achieved before. It don't matter what this is, it's bigger than you've ever achieved before. Because you want it bad enough. You are focused on it. And you're not letting distractions take you off course. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool card. One of the things that I love about this card is there's a ship coming in right there. When I see ships, I think about your ships coming in. It's like whether they're abundance or success. There's something that's coming in when you put in all this effort towards something that you actually want to achieve. So before I've been to school trying to find something that would maybe be financially, make me more financially stable. Did that work for me? No. No, it didn't. But putting in the effort into something that I really truly want to achieve or want to learn, that's different. You know, if there's something that we like, Like with me, if there's something I'm interested in, I will take time to research, and I will research hours. I will watch documentaries. I will read books, right? I'm sure a lot of us are like that in some way, shape, or form. If there's something that really catches our attention, then yeah, we're willing to put in the work, and it doesn't feel like work. And that's what they're saying here. There is great success to be had. You have the Three of Cups. To me, this is about celebrating, but also for some of you, it could be meeting new people too. This is like a new group of people, different than maybe people you've met before. I'm not feeling bad vibes about the other people in your life, but this is like people who understand you more, people who are interested in the same things as you as well. But I'm really getting celebration as the key message from this card. There will be celebration. So I feel like this portion of your life is just kind of beginning with the Fool card. I mean, you may have been working towards it for a bit, but your focus is so strong that it will create what you desire. It might take some time, but you're building up your knowledge, you're building up your confidence, and this new path. I feel like there's going to be a new path that's going to emerge for you that maybe you're not even focusing on right now, but it's going to help you on this journey. My guys are saying like there's a strong power in intention, right? When we have that intention to meet a goal and we don't let ourselves sway, consistency of working towards it. You know, as I said, something might happen in your life and your focus might sway a little bit, but then you snap right back. But there is so much power and potential for you to be very abundant and successful in whatever it is that you are going to be doing. So keep focusing on this goal. Keep taking the steps, keeping that balance, but taking the steps towards whatever it is. Because this could be a very, very big thing. My guides are making me feel like this is a very big thing, or there could be even more at the end of that goal that is bigger than you're thinking. And they're saying it could be both too. But as you begin to see yourself in this new light, grow that confidence within yourself, see your abilities, and use that focus. Forward movement, forward movement, forward movement. That's when you become unstoppable. Unstoppable. So you might not know what the next path is, right? You might know where you want to go and you don't know yet. That's what I'm kind of getting for some of you with this path. It's because they're showing me. So my first goal, or my last goal, was to pay off my credit card. I paid off my credit card, and I'm financially stable right now. Would I like more money? Absolutely. But I'm kind of at the point where it's like, okay, now what? You know, I just proved to myself that I could do that. I didn't think I could do that. And now it's like, oh, I did it. It's not a big deal. But what's the next step? So you can ask your angels and guides and say, hey, angels and guides, you know I want to achieve this. What is the next step that I can take? You can ask them for clarity. You can take some time in the quiet. You can meditate, go for a walk, and the next step will reveal yourself in due time, my love, my guides are saying. That's for me, as well as you, but they're saying, you know, right now, take some time to enjoy how far you've come, and before you know it, the path will appear. So Spirit is saying we're really, really proud of you for sticking through everything, whatever that means. Not focusing as much on the distractions, because there's been a lot of distractions for some of you, and keeping focused on where you want to go and who you want to become, okay? Who you want to become. So it might not even be like, this is the career that I want. This could be, this is the person I want to be. This is how I want to feel. That's one thing with me. I want to be a mom, and I want to be able, to wake up when I want to wake up. Although once I'm a mom, that's a different story. But I want to be able to make my own schedule. You know what I mean? So that's something that I'm working towards. And in some cases, do I know how I want to achieve that? No. My guides are like, that's why we're here. We're here to help. We're here to guide you. Okay? So whomever is resonating with this right now, congratulations on everything that you have achieved in your life, but especially focusing on yourself and what it is that you truly want. That is a really big thing. And that combined with your focus, like, you are going to go far. So please just know that, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in the next one. Bye.